So, as I always say, I'm going to say also this time, first be very sure if you want to do this to your phone, if this is your own machine, and if not, then please proceed. You first remove the SIM card, the cover, the battery, the SIM card, and if you also have the memory card installed, you should also remove that. Things here till are pretty easy, like you can remove all the removable stuff. From here on, things actually move on. First, you move the basic metallic cover that is installed in the front. In this model of Nokia 66 cell phone, it does not require any screws and it removes entirely. Also the keypad, they are only connected to the mainframe via hinges, and you just pull down with little force, they remove. Then come the screws. You untighten the screws of the LCD, so you can remove the LCD and also the back of the phone with it. There are 4 screws in total. You can use any general purpose screwdriver with a 5 head, and it carries on. After removing the metal case, we have the LCD. LCD is only going to be connected by the phone via strip, and you can only remove the strip by removing the back of the phone. So more screws, we untie them also. Now I think this one was free. I just keep on removing and it doesn't not remove. I have to use some extra engineering technique to remove that. We must proceed as follows. It is stuck. Yes, it is free. It is stuck, and I have to use some pulling technique also in the meanwhile to remove it. I'm trying to use the other screws or to loosen it from this side, but no avail. So I'm going to remove the 4th screw, the other screws in the meanwhile without wasting any time. So I try to open and detach the metal body, the plastic body, with the rest of the circuit board, but due to this screw, it is stuck. If only I can only proceed forward without breaking that if I remove the screw. Interesting. I like it. So all the screws are removed other than this, and this is only tying the entire frame together. This is a very interesting engineering exercise, that all the screws other than this, they are removed. Now the best thing you can do is apply pressure from downside and do it. I actually used glass to hold my other nut, and do it and remove it like this. So it was placed here and via the keyboard so that it can be done. So then I used to remove it. So this can be also done by any other screw that is not free. Yes, that's actually free, that does not behave like a normal screw. So we have removed the entire plastic and metal body. We are at the circuit board. We are removing the screws one by one and placing them together in the place. So basically we have the motherboard basically. I'm actually doing this all because for the love of electricals and electronics. I am an electronics engineer myself. These are the USB ports and the power button. We have things here at the back. So this is where the LCD was attached. We can attach it by a single applying almost minimal or no force. We have the mother circuit board, and we are placing them together. So this is very interesting. What the metal board objects are, these are basically shields. These are electromagnetic shields for chips. By the time this actually brings us to the brand modification. The cell phones made by Nokia, they are so beautifully made and with so much precaution and with so much safety that these shields that I'm removing from the chips, they actually help for this phone not to hang or to be interrupted from outside electromagnetic waves and perform better functions. That's why if you use Nokia, you may not have any problems on the network, like the sound was not lost again and again, or the connection seemed hazy at all, because Nokia had these protections installed. These might have increased the weight of the phone and also might absolutely do not help in heat control, that this metal heats on faster and then the cell phone heat problem it generates. and the performance deteriorates. But still they made it in spite of how much it weighed and how much stuff, just to give out the service. So this here we have the main camera. These are the ICs. This is where the LCD was connected. We have chips here that from different functions. This was microphone which I'm scratching. The USB port. This is the camera. Okay, this is the main HDD. This is where it was connected. The LCD. Here is a bottle actually for the vibration. This is how the phones vibrate. This here is the memory card installation place where we actually attach a memory about. And adjacent to the memory card, there is here where the charge is installed, the power charger, the Nokia old adapters. This is the main circuit board on which everything else is connected step by step. So this is it. Beginning of the end. Dissectible machines, Nokia 6600. Please subscribe the channel and try to follow as much as you can.